Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And this is kind of the most basic needs analysis. This is what they teach you in college. You know, you take this introductory psychology course. I did take one once. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. But the reason why I remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs is that in school, in college, they always brought it up like in our business courses. I have no idea why. I wasn't paying that close of attention. But I do know that this hierarchy, and maybe they even taught us this in high school. I don't remember. I know in school I learned this. So it might be something that you guys have seen before. And so what it is it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And it basically talks about, the very basic level is food, water, air, shelter, clothing, that kind of stuff. And then as this pyramid, as that need is met, then you can move on to the next need. And this is like a pyramid that works its way up. And so, it moves on to safety and security, right? Once all of our really basic, like we're going to die within the next week if we don't have these things, then we get to safety and security. And so with that, once we have that, we get to move up to the next level, right? And so that next level is love and belonging. And so what I want you guys to understand is like we're craving that love and belonging no matter where we are at these levels. So if we can't feel like we're loved and we don't feel like we're belonging, we're trying to meet that need by doing some of the other things. We're trying to meet that need with food, or we're trying to meet that need with safety. And so that's when we start kind of doing things not correct. Like there's a correct way to get to receive love, to feel like you belong. And a lot of that has to do with being yourself and being around people who love you for yourself, so that you don't need to use things like food or worrying about your safety so that you don't lose the love and connection, things like that. And so, we're going to climb the pyramid again. So the next thing it goes to is esteem, your self-esteem, your respect for yourself, your respect for other people. So once you kind of are loved, you feel like you're loved, you can kind of project that back out. You can love yourself, you can love other people, you can show people respect. And so my favorite part of this hierarchy of needs, is that in school, when they brought this up, and this is why I remember this, because I remember thinking this is total crap, right? Because as a small kid, or a young adult, I always wanted to hit the top of the pyramid. Like you show me like this is the highest level you can get. I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I want to get up there, right? And because that's kind of just my nature. And to be honest with you, I think it's all of our nature. I think it's all of our nature to want to climb to the top. The degree in which we admit that, the degree in which we pursue that, is all based on our confidence. It's all based on how much we believe in ourselves. All of those things. So me being quite, I wouldn't use the word arrogant. I like to use the word confident. My wife likes to call me arrogant. But I'm like, I want to get to the top of that pyramid. So what the instructors always said, they said it every single time. They said, to be honest with you, a lot of people never get to this level. Self-actualization. They said, a lot of people never get to that level. It's more important to meet all of the needs below it. Why would they say that? And then they just stopped. They would say self-actualization. That's, when you find out who you truly are and who you're truly meant to be. A lot of people don't make it to that. A lot of people never get there. And I just remember thinking like that is totally crap. But I was young. I was in university or high school or college or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, to be honest, like I'm at food right now, right? Like I'm Kraft Dinner and Ichiban noodles, ramen noodles, that's where I'm at. And that's your mindset going into life. Is like, okay, when I'm out on my own, I'm finally making my own decisions. I gotta make sure I got food. I gotta make sure I got a place to live. Okay, now I need to make sure that this stuff is gonna stick around. Now I'm gonna try to find a spouse, and we're gonna start a family, and then I'm gonna have some kids, and now I'm starting to be well respected in the community. And then we get stuck. We stop. We have no idea what to do after that, and we're thinking to ourselves, I should be happy. I have everything. I have everything that I could want. Why am I not happy? You're not happy because you need to get to the next level. You need to get up to self-actualization, and no one has ever taught you how to do that. And the reason why no one ever taught you how to do that is for a couple different reasons. It's for either A, they've never done it themselves, so they have no idea. B, we're all different. Self-actualization is individual to every single person. But the concept is the same. The concept is that when you hit the level of self-actualization is you know the exact person that you are supposed to be, and you are ready to live into your potential, and you are ready to become the best person that you can possibly be, and you are ready to do that for other people. And you're ready to do that for the greater good. You're ready to do that for your family. You're ready to do that for your community. And you have a high enough self-esteem and enough self-respect because we've climbed that level, right? If we don't have the ones underneath, we can't get to the next level. So you love yourself enough to say, I am here and I can make the most out of my life because we're ready. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that level of self-actualization. And that's my message. That's why I'm here, is that I want you guys to understand, once you hit the other four, hell, I don't care if you've even hit the bottom two. I want you to realize that if you are stuck, if maybe you're having a hard time loving yourself, maybe you're having a hard time finding self-respect, maybe you're not there, maybe you're trying to get to tier 3. But guess what? We got to master tier 3 before we get to tier 5. Okay? But the point is that there is always another level, because the key point about self-actualization is to be the most that you can be. As soon as I become something, I can always be more. That is how life works. We are always designed to expand. We are always designed to keep moving. Right? It's just like, I've gone on this incredible journey. I've shared my journey with all of you guys, how it's just, mind exploded. I'm able to be patient and calm, and all of this stuff is happening, and it's cool. And then something happens, right? Something happens where, like yesterday, we forgot our kid's special day at school. Yes, we did. Worst moms of the year. Okay, so when I found that out, I felt awful. I felt like total crap. Like I'm not enough. I'm not a good mom. I'm not responsible. I don't think about anybody besides myself. Like, the shame spiral starts to roll, right? And guess what? Where's my esteem now? Where's my self-esteem? Where's my self-love? Where's my self-respect now? It's not there. So sometimes you got to take a step back. You got to climb back down the ladder and say, okay, whoa, something's not getting taken care of down here. So how in the world am I ever going to be my best self? Because that's what we need to strive for. How do I be my best self up here if I'm not taking care of number 3? Or I'm not taking care of number 2? Or I'm using a number 2 to take care of a number 3? Right? So I just wanted to explain that model to you guys. Chances are you've heard it somewhere. It's very, very, famous isn't the right word for it, because only cool stuff is famous. And this is like really boring stuff that I never thought I would ever use again in high school. I remember it because I thought it was a crock of crap that they showed me a pyramid and they said, yeah, level 5, you'll never get there. Chances are you'll never get there. So I want you to know that you can get there, but we got to take care of the smaller ones first. So if you need help doing that, follow me. Follow my posts. Share, allow yourself to get new ideas put into your mind of some different things that you can do. Because whatever you've been doing for the last 30, 40, 20, however many years you've been doing it, if you're not at level 5, it's not working. You got to try something different. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expect it to work. Okay? So just expose yourself to some new ideas, some different thoughts, and you'll be surprised what can happen. All right, you guys keep making your day great because you can.